Hello, hello, hello everyone. Welcome back to Hardcore in Middle-earth. Our One Life Hardcore character on max landscape difficulty. We're back, guys. Welcome in, everyone. I hope everyone's doing well. He's here. Hey, Raider. How you doing? Train ride home from uni gonna be fire. Hell yeah, man. Good to see you as well, Meow Cat. 3 times in a row. Hell yes. That's the record, right? Now you just got to keep it. I've got to get the bot set up to record that. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. We're back in for some more Lord of the Rings Online. Back into Moria. Now, last time we did a little bit of Bingo Boffin and a bit of questing around the rotting cellar down in the waterworks of Moria. I'll pop that down just a little bit. But yeah, we might go check back in with the Bingo Boffin quest line as we're nearly up to Moria with that. So we might do that quickly. Also turn this quest in. What's this? The torso, yes. That should be a bit better. Cool. Alright, so yeah, we'll head back out towards Arakium and do that. I guess I may as well teleport to Bree and then do that, yeah. I'm doing good. Got my appointment for surgery tomorrow to sign the paperwork. Nice, Meowcat. Oh, that's good. Glad to hear that's all processing and working out with Kitty. Tired and ready to stop studying for the day. Hell yeah, I feel. What day? It's a Thursday today, isn't it? Yeah. It's one of those days, right? Not quite the end of the week. Alright, like every time. Oh, that's for me, not Nibbles. Okay. Oh, well, congrats on that as well. Yeah, Cat, that's all sorted. For you or Kitty. Because you said, I think Nibbles already had the surgery, right? Let's do a bit of selling first.
What can I do for you today? Are you looking
So like we do every stream start. No. Sell that, sell that. Yeah, I hope everyone is doing well. We're going to do a bit of a shorter stream today, I reckon. We'll see how we go. I've started like a half an hour early. But we'll see how we go. Getting surgery on my stomach. Been waiting ages since March, the appointment. Nibbles hasn't yet. Okay, right. Until we had enough money. Okay, yep. Well, good luck with all of that, Meowcat. I hope that goes well. Best wishes with all of that. But I'm glad to hear that that's sorted, that you've actually got that appointment set up. Waiting for those sort of things can be really annoying. Your uni day today is 12 till 6, which is only 6 hours, but I finish at 6, so like not exactly ideal either. Yeah, that's an awkward time, isn't it? I feel that. 6 o'clock uni finish time, like damn, that's... I hated days like that. Everyone's already out at the pub. Ooh. That's a good necklace. Yep. Let's see if there's anything I can dump in the bank.
What can I do for you?
Just random old ingots. That's not random. noticed that I was a bit early. Lucky you did, because I got to get up early tomorrow. There you go. Yep. Yeah, I was meant to start like an hour early, but I got caught up with stuff. It's nice because then I can do some stuff after stream before I go to bed. And then I'm going away this weekend again. It's not a really good necklace. Increase, ooh, experience scroll. Those ones are really nice to get. Gives us double XP for 10 minutes. That's big. Okay, and slash damage. I don't know if I'm using slash damage, no. Alright, that's some stuff cleared out. There are classes that run until 9. You could not pay me to do those. Oh man. I guess if you're really like not a morning person, having that as an option at least is nice though, isn't it? But yeah, no, that would be
Greetings, friend.
up until 9. Oof.
Greetings, friend.
That's how a lot of jobs are, right? For some people. What's Reagan? Can I get to Reagan? I might have to go to Rivendell. Rivendell, yeah. Yes. Man, I love this random guy with his bucket. Just constantly dousing this horse in water. The never-ending bucket. Alright, don't do it then. I broke him. Alright, we're actually going to do some bingo, and I'm going to actually remember to read the quests. Nope. Should have a new emote coming in that Poison just finished. But I'm just waiting for it to pend. It is pending. This is a bucket. Exactly. Spell V. Here we are. I've never been to this land before, but I must say my first impression is not a positive one. There are so many elves here. Spelby grumbles under his breath for a few moments. I know we're in a hurry to catch up with the Iron Garrison and see if Bingo can be found within Khazad-dûm, but I want to make a statement to some of these elves. Oh, okay, so he wants to help the elves a bit. Alright, let's quickly help the elves. We're gonna get into Moria though, Spelby. We've got to find Bingo. So somehow Bingo has gotten lost in the mountains from Goblin Town and is now apparently in Moria? Somehow? Fog Lurkers and Dunderlings. Okay. New emote. Yeah, it's is it still pending? It's so annoying it's still pending, I think. Sometimes you upload an emote and it instantly goes through, and other times it pens for ages. Still pending. What about this? Yeah, still pending. That's annoying. Soon. It's the one that Poison has been working on that's in the Discord. The helmet one. Which looks awesome. Fiery helmet. Oh, there's one of these guys. How's the lag today? Probably pretty good, right? There was a shutdown there last night. Hopefully. So yeah, we're just back in Eregion, doing some quests for this Bingo Boffin fella that we've been slowly kind of catching up to Moria with, because eventually it takes us through Moria. So I want to get up to that part in the quest. Okay. There's like Dunderlings down here, I think, right? Man, it is hot at the moment here in Victoria. There's been like an actually summer hot day. Incoming summer. The Dunderlings around here? Yeah. Right? Yes. Yes. Nice. Oregon, as in the US state? What are you doing there? What did I say? Did I say... like, I guess as in that it's that hot. Down in Oregon. Down in Victoria. We had a hot day in South Australia yesterday, but today was cooler. True, well, we get a lot of your weather the day after, I feel like, right? Or like towards the end of the day, so that would kind of make sense, wouldn't it? You know, that means storms. Yeah, it's one of those like hot, stormy days today here. Like really humid hot. Not super hot, but just super humid. The air is like thin, or not even thin, it's like fluffy. And it's very overcast. Like it probably will rain. Isabel, hey, how you going? Welcome in, Isabel. Welcome, welcome. I saw the clip you sent in the Discord of your difficulty 9 Bjorning party absolutely destroying in Moria. That was hilarious. Just seeing you guys just to demolish all these mobs. That's good. Are we bingo hunting? Yes, we are bingo hunting. Spelvy's got us helping the elves, so we are quickly helping the elves. But we've got to get into Moria. You might get all the weather. You get all the weather all the time in Vic. Yeah, we do. That is so true. Thought you might be jealous of the speed. Well, I mean, with 9 Bjornings, like, I mean, like, that's just destruction no matter what you do. Yeah. It would make it fun how easy it would be to do, though. But I'd like to see everyone fighting some hard mobs. Need it. Do you guys do like instance stuff a lot at all, or you mainly just do landscape? I imagine, because with landscape difficulty, it's always annoying how it's like instances it doesn't have the difficulty on it. So. All right. I have a great respect for your patience. Yep. I definitely enjoy the journey. That's for sure.
Good.
You did as I asked. Birds are going off outside. Magpie's singing. While you were away, I went looking for someone I might speak with who would not sniff with distaste and treat me as a blight on the day. Just when I despaired of finding anyone but elves, I met a lovely adventurer, and will you believe it? She says she met you some time ago. Her name is Hayley Meadowsweet.
Well, hello then. I see that you are still at it.
Did we see this person back in the Lonelands? We've been separated from Bingo. I'm sure he'll turn up soon. The two of us travel here to Eregion. Yeah, Theodore and her. Theodore's the other treasure hunter guy. The two of us traveled here because I thought the Alpha Rooms were certain to bear some lost treasures. Go south to Pemba and scour the ruins. Okay. Wait, where's he want me? Ruins of Pemba. Southeast of Gwingris. The ruins of Pemba. Over here? Over there? Oh, okay. We'll go to Eregion then. We have one questing night a week, and most Saturdays we run instances or do deeding. True. Nice. That's cool. That is cool. Yeah, I feel like with a full with like that many people, because how many people were there? It was like about 9 people as well or something, wasn't there? I feel like with a group that big, you could do some cool stuff. Like, you could literally just play like one of every class and probably still do pretty good on max landscape. Well, I mean, if we can do it solo, you just have the bear tank, you know? That would be really cool. Full party of completely different classes. Do like a full group with one of each class. That'd be crazy. It was 7 bears, right? Bear power. Over here, right? Over yeah. One take 2 heals 4 DPS. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you guys would smash through stuff. Absolutely smash through stuff. And a few bear pets as well. Yeah, it's like all the non-combat ones. Okay. But in or very near the ruins, it says. Some of these guys don't count for some reason. Well, these guys count. Alright, cool. Killing some half orcs. Maybe we can actually get Bingo Boffin into Moria now. Catch up with it. That'd be cool. And we'll be stuck in Moria until we get out. We're actually not too far. Actually, yeah, we're nearly level 57. What the? We only got 3 levels to go. Wow. Moria just happens so quickly. It is such a big area, but realistic, like 10 levels at this level, it like goes pretty fast. Speaking of, where's your pet bear? True, yes. Good point. Let's summon the bear. Barrington, he's here. Hello, Barrington. I need to make that like a channel points thing, like just like a first reminder to summon the non-combat pet. It's like every time when you log in, you forget to click on your mining track mines, like I just did now. Oh, and I didn't actually click it. Alright. I can confirm he did make it into some of the intro for the last episodes. He snuck in there. Oh. Alright, where's this? Hey, there he is.
Oh, have you come here seeking treasure?
Ooh.
Shame I got here first.
Oh. The student has become the teacher. Well, I believe that it will be true for me and for Haley any day just now. Theodore brandishes a small leather bag. Do you see this? I found it near a fallen half-orc, and I believe it to be his greatest treasure. Just a bunch of iron discs. Some of them have little white smudges painted on them, but I wouldn't consider this much of a treasure. 3.5 orc. Okay, Haley. Yeah, Haley will know about this. Alright. Back to Gwingris. Back to Gwingris. I'll have to watch for that. Oh, the bear pet in the intros. Yep. They just snuck in a couple of times, and I'm sure they'll lead in the future. Yo, Bev. Hey, chat. Hey, Dante. How you going? Good to see you on this fine Thursday. Love his accent. He does. I do like those voices. It's kind of similar to the way they did like Tom Bombadil as well. I feel like it's probably the same voice actor, right? Ooh, wee, moo, ready to my heighty. Ooh. I got the art test. Don't know how I'm gonna do this, but I have 7 days to learn. Well, good luck, man. Focus in, study hard. You'll, you know, make yourself proud of these 7 days so you can look back and at least, you know, whether or not you get it or not, you can look back at those 7 days and go, I'm happy with how I spent my time, you know?
How can I be of service?
And I'm sure you will have the best shot as ever then. Definitely. That's exciting, man. Thanks. Thanks, Uncle Bev. Golden advices. Yep. That's it, man. That's it. Wingrous. Alright, up here. Come on. Let's go. Save bingo. Fake it till you make it, Bev GG. Hell yeah, there's definitely an element that in life. That's for sure.
I cannot imagine
That is for sure.
satisfied with this bag of trinkets.
Oh, okay. Use everything you can to get an advantage, you know? Bev just earned Unk status. Don't worry, we love you all the same, Bev. Hell yeah. Am I... Okay, I'm not an uncle yet. No. I have a lot of siblings, that's why I had to think for a second. But no, I am not a real uncle yet. But I could very well be already. So, I'm not far off being an... what is it, a dad unk? I don't know. You hand a small bag of iron discs. The white hand. If Theodore thinks all the treasure comes in strong boxes, I may have to rethink my lesson plans and return to the very beginning. Oh man.
I am confident confident we will soon find our hobbit again.
We have a long way to come and Bingo is still lost. I know, let's find Bingo.
Can I
Visit the road that runs north from Moria into the Troll Shores and remain alert for anything suspicious. Have you seen Will and Whiskers anywhere? Do you remember the path? Okay. We've got to go look for Will and Whisker. Something's happening, guys. Something's happening. How are you? How's your week going? Yeah, good, Dante. I'm good. I'm doing well, actually. We've got a bit of maybe a shorter stream today. I started like half an hour earlier. So I can get off earlier and get some stuff done tonight before I go to bed. But it's been a good week. Yep, just doing my little course thing that I've got to do, which has been informative. That is really all. And tiring. Sitting in front of like a computer from like 9 o'clock to like 2 o'clock. Like 3 days a week, just staring at someone's screen share. It's sort of tiring, not in a good way, you know? Like when you get tired from sitting and doing nothing and watching, it's like the worst. Just exhausting, right? At least when you get tired, like from physical stuff, you feel that like relaxedness after you stop moving. But yeah. You see an axe embedded in a tree by the roadside. You pull the axe in the tree and ponder its meaning. A strange axe. I am pondering its meaning. As in, I have no clue why. Yeah. Mind numbing, yes. Exactly. Yes, how are you, Dante? I assume, I mean, you're talking about your art test thing, so I imagine that's probably what your focus has been on over the last day or two. I hope you're doing well. Hope everyone's doing well. Ooh.
Aye, that is what I feared. This is a Dowhand axe.
You know, it's good you have this feeling. When you stop feeling uncomfortable with that feeling, that's when it's time to worry. For sure. Yeah, definitely, definitely. My goodness, my delay is insane. Is it? Is anyone else's delay insane? Wisdom. I love that. Oh, okay, delay is good. Alright. Might just be for you, Radar. Don't know why it would be. $27. Oh my god, yeah, that is crazy. Yeah, when in doubt, reload. Things get lagged sometimes, lag behind on Twitch, I feel like. You know, I'm stuck in eternal pain of learning 3D. Yeah, look, I mean, I did a bit of 3D at uni, and it was actually one of the classes that broke it for me, because I had to get through these 3D modeling classes, and it actually killed it. That and a couple of other classes. But it was one of the like 3 classes that killed it for me that made me quit, essentially. Cause yeah, 3D, man, that was insane. Not my forte. I'm arriving at the station anyway. I'll come when I'm home. All good, Radar. I'll see you in a bit then. Hugh Jackman, did you find anything? You show Spalvey the axe you took from the tree and the color drains from his face. This is what I fear. This is a Dowhand axe, and it's a message. Yeah, we've got to search for Bingo. Let's go. Holland Ridge. Okay, over here. Imagine you have to learn whole of your life. What a pain of existence. Well, you've got to enjoy it somehow, right, Dante? You do enjoy 3D as well, right? Yeah. As annoying as it is. I mean, I feel that like that with programming, kind of, you know. Like I got to points with programming. I'm just like, God, I hate this so much. Why does nothing work? When like the reality is you can put together a game just with your hands. So it works pretty well, but it's like, it's one of those things when you understand an art like properly, you realize how much there is actually in regards to mastering that art, and it's overwhelming. It's like, I forget what the whole thing is, but isn't that saying where, you know, if you're at a sweet spot with kind of understanding something, but understanding that there is a whole lot more you can also learn compared to when you first start learning something, you think you know it all, you know? Thank God I love 3D. Yeah, man, there you go. Otherwise my life would turn into some kind of a hector-tomb. Yeah, well, that's it, man. At least you're doing what you love. That's what matters. Yeah, if you're at a point in life, you know, with a career or a thing you're doing and you're feeling like you're at a point where you doubt yourself a lot, or you kind of, I don't know, yeah, you just at that sort of point, you know that you're pretty good at what you do then, you know what I mean? If you're at a point where you can actually like judge yourself like that, then you're definitely in a good place of actually being good at doing something, right? Because how would you be able to tell if you're doing something wrong if you didn't actually know? There's some more some more sleepy Bev wisdom.
I do not see anyone, but perhaps you should.
Dowhand raiding parties are not known for their stealth. I assume they wouldn't be. Travel to the Red Horn Pass. Look into the distance. You peer into the distance but see no sign of pursuing Dowhands.
There is nothing for it.
To the Red Horn Pass. Ooh. Oh, wait.
You and Spalvey have climbed high into the Red Horn Pass, looking for cave entrances that might bring you closer to finding Bingo.
Oh, you might bring us closer to finding Bingo Boffin. Oh. I love these characters' voices in this so much. Get the guy with his horse deed. And careful of punts. Good. Very good call, Isabel. I did think of that the moment I realized seeing these guys. God, I don't like this at all. Up here is the, like, Floyd and Dewitt, right? Is that what you're saying, Alette? Hello as well. I started 3D a few years ago. I feel like my life have some, you know, path/direction. Yeah, for sure. Oh, that's a great feeling to have, though, Dante. Hell yeah. Well, you know, man, like, I haven't felt like that for a while since I started doing streaming. I definitely feel like I've found something I really enjoy doing. Hello from Norway, Cybergamer. Hello. Welcome in. And welcome back, I should say. How you doing? Good to see you. It's a bit of the way back. Like back down a bit or back up? Oh yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna stay safe. Finding you? I'm good. Yeah, well. Back in for some more LOTRO. We're just doing some Bingo Boffin questline at the moment, catching up with that. Back down the path, out of the snow. I'm not really here though, I can't chat. All good, Alette. Well, we're in an instance, so it might not actually let me down there, but I'll see if it does let me down that way. Let's on baby duties. Yeah, good to see you, Cyber Gamer. Doing some of the Bingo Boffin quest line, and then we are heading into Moria. Back into Moria. Yeah. Probably not there yet. Yeah, we might have to come up here outside of the instance. For sure. Gotta love a let here to remind me of when to pick up the deeds, not to miss out. Get me off this, Oh, Willem! Get him, Willem! Barrington is doing nothing right here. God, Barrington, if you would just follow in the footsteps of Willem Whisker, maybe we could take on Mordor ourselves, right? Descend up the mountain. Alright, I'll just travel because I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that horse thing. Well, we have Willem.
Can you believe they thought I stole the Rothstone?
Give the Rothstone.
You're giving me this shiny necklace.
Barrington Porska. Yeah, yep. I've created a new channel points thing to be able to rename the non-combat pet that we have up as well. So people have been shuffling between some names for it. Give me a shiny necklace.
Where did you find this?
Man, everyone's so distracted with like valuables and jewels. Are we gonna go save Bingo? What's happening?
Feel as if a great weight has been lifted from me.
Seeker of treasure or giver of treasure? Ooh. I mean, Seeker's kind of, you know, generic but good. Giver is like, could actually have uses. Oh, they just feel like the same to me. A little Bev, yeah. She is pretty much a little Bev. She's more Bev than me. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna go Seeker. We'll go Seeker.
I am no longer a dour hand.
So, where are we in Middle Earth? What is this? Where are we in Middle Earth is where I pull up what area we are currently in and read about it briefly. Which I think I've done a read about of Eregion before. So, if you want, I can do a read of this area that we're currently in. A little bit of lore about it. I'll see if I can find the page on Eregion. Eregion, Tolkien, Gateway. Or if you have a specific bit of lore you want me to read as well, Dante. That one I kind of set up as more of a just like, so you can activate it just wherever I am. I'll pull up the Wikipedia. Or the Tolkien Gateway. Let's read a section from this. I feel like I've made your life harder by making those requests. No, that's right. I'll read a short little bit from this section of Eregion in the Tolkien Gateway. So Eregion was one of the realm of the Noldor in Eriador, which was the elves. It was an old area with all the elvish ruins. But within Eregion was the creation of the rings. The elves of Eregion in SA 1200, the elves of Eregion became friends with Sauron under the guise of Anatar, the Lord of Gifts. After Anatar taught and assisted Gwaith y Myrdan with creating the Rings of Power, he left Eregion. Celebrimbor's smiths preceded them to the forge 3 more of their own with the knowledge already gained from him. Their forging was completed by around... Wait, how many years did it take them to forge those rings? It took them 390 days to forge the rings. Anatar didn't learn about them, and they were unsullied, free from Sauron's corrupting influence. When Sauron created the One Ring, the elves who wore the Rings of Power heard his voice and realized they had been deceived. There you go. So yeah, Eregion in Eriador is where we are at the moment. Or is it down here? Outside the gates of Moria. And this is where the rings were forged. So I think it was Tham Mirdan down here. Yeah. All the rings were forged there apart from the One Ring, which was forged in Mordor. So there you go. There's so much stuff on all the different areas. What a story. I know, a bit of a lore dump, but... and a lot of information. Yep, there you go. What's this Gandalf says in the Fellowship of the Ring? We have reached the borders of the country that men call Holland. Many elves lived here in happier days when Eregion was its name. There you go. So Eregion is its old name, even. Alright. Oh, Spelvy needs he's gotta give himself a surname. Spelvy wants a surname.
Glad to help with ideas. Let's see.
He's a dog. Well. Spelvy dwarf-like. Yeah, I don't know. Spelvy... Spelvy Skywalker. Easy, there you go. There you go, Spell. God. What are your thoughts about this hardcore run? Do you think you could do something different? Do you think Yawning is the right class? I'm loving hardcore. It's fun. I think we're doing things pretty well set up, skill wise and that sort of thing. I don't know if I would change anything. And we're going into the red tree now, which is nice. And yeah, I'm loving Bjorning. I think like any other class, I wouldn't be like thinking that I could make it all the way to the actual maximum level, I feel like. Most combat situations we can deal with as a Bjorning, and we just have to be careful, you know. It's mainly falling off a cliff or something like that could just randomly happen, but class-wise, yeah, Bjorning is definitely an awesome pick. To actually attempt like a full deathless run, you know. It would be really cool to try other classes in the future though, to kind of compare, but I definitely think that will all be like an actual huge struggle. Do you think you could manage this as Guardian? I don't know. Look, that's the thing though as well, is that's kind of what I thought about the Bjorning run, and now we're level, what, 56? So initially, I don't think I would be able to manage the Guardian that far. I feel like we get to like level 20 or so, around that. Something would happen. I get into some fight and I wouldn't be able to like heal myself. I don't think you get proper heals until a certain level as well, so... Bingo Dropper. Is that what she just said? A suggested for him for a surname? Bingo Dropper?
None of these suggestions seem to fit me very well.
Defeat. Okay, we've got to defeat some random beasts. But yeah, I think other classes that come to mind that I'd kind of like to try on like a hardcore sort of thing, or like max landscape, maybe just not even hardcore, but a max landscape, would be probably like minstrel. I'm curious how minstrel would go, building like a very damage focused but healing focused minstrel. What would be another class? Like I know warden. Some people say warden can be good on max landscape or on high difficulty, but with our ping down here in Australia, like 200, yeah, probably not going to happen. Spelvy Bogwalker, yeah, that's a perfect name. Yeah, Guardian early level is quite weak. You only get access to both heals at level 30ish, exactly. And, like, we're probably going to die before then. There's some pretty nasty death spots, like, earlier on. Tree fella. Tree fella. Hey, bloody tree fella. Alright, I'm gonna go somewhere else, I think. Defeat different foes. Let's go get the horse down to Etchida again, actually. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, welcome into the chat as well, the Bold Guy. I totally didn't see you come in properly, but welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Good to see you.
Hail, friend, and well met.
Even on low landscape difficulty, low level guarding can come up to nasty death traps due to bad sustain and low damage. High level guards are another matter though. Yeah, that's kind of what it sounds like. It would be quite a challenge to get through, but then if you get to that point, you're quite good. Like I'm kind of feeling like that on the Bjorning now as well. Earlier on was a bit harder, like learning everything and figuring things out. I am feeling like my heals are slowly getting worse and worse though, and I need to like counteract that. But other than that, like having our full kit makes a big difference. Man, what's he want me to fight? Darkwings? Oh, you got one of these. Spelvy Darkwing? By the way, I've been playing some Elden Ring recently and I recorded some gameplay. I want to start dropping some short videos just for fun. Nothing serious. A few days ago I recorded 4 hours of gameplay, 126 gig, and turns out I'd turned off sound in OBS. Oh my god. Gotta do some test records, man. Oh, that sucks though. I feel that. I've done that many times. 126 gig as well, oh my god. A lot of that's just gonna get compressed down on YouTube as well, so you might even want to tweak with the settings. Because it's fine to record it that much, but it's like, it's gonna just get compressed down anyway, you know? But maybe that's about right if you're doing it at, like, depends what quality you're doing it at, right? Yeah, that's a lot. That sucks about the sound, dude. I always wonder, I think I did that once when I started streaming, and I'll probably do it many more times. But where I just started talking and my mic was just muted for ages. I think luckily I realized very quickly, but I do always think about that, like whether, like dreading that I'll just start a stream and no one will say anything because they don't notice or something like that. I'm just sat there talking, muted. Ooh. Already tweaked. True. I know, but I want to do the best quality as possible for me. Yeah, fair enough. Well, no, but that's what I mean, like on YouTube. YouTube is going to compress it to a certain quality anyway, so all I mean is that, like, but if you're keeping the actual files as well for yourself, then that's different, you know. If you're eventually going to delete those files, then YouTube's version is going to be saved like that anyway, you know. But it's safer to be high resolution because, you know, high quality. Because they just scale it down anyway. And if you can deal with the upload speed and all that. I think Captain would be a sleeper class to try a hardcore challenge though. With standalone skill, you get crazy sustain. You have a pet that can tank taunt mobs as well. That's a good point. You know what, Debold Guy? Well, because I did want to do a Captain as my next character because I want to level up a Captain as my main to actually like play on and do, you know, raiding content and stuff, because that's my favorite class to actually play combat wise. I just don't have one, you know. But yeah, that could be a lot of fun. I don't know, because I like, if we're leveling a normal character, I probably just do Landscape 3. So I can actually do stuff along the way. But yeah. Apply my message. Listen, I explained to you already. Yeah. Four hours of you walking and killing animals, yep. Yeah, playing LOTRO on the auto move mode. Alright. No need to do +9 on all characters. I can imagine it gets tedious that way. Yeah, exactly. I like, because I know it's a lot of fun as well. It's probably more fun to watch, honestly. But yeah, like having an actual character that I want to like do deed stuff along the way, like it will be nice to just. And Landscape 3 is still a little, you know, bit of a challenge. We still get the titles and that sort of thing. But yeah, fun to do once perhaps. Yeah, 100%. I've got no idea what we'll do after this character. Haven't planned that yet. I just figured I'd wait. see what happens. Where's this final guy? All right. It's one of those novelty things that lose interest after it. Yeah, if you already beat doing +9 once, why really do it again? Yeah, exactly. Definitely a one-time thing. For sure. Yeah. If I did this once, I don't think I'd ever be doing a Bjorning +9 again. No, it feels good because it feels like we've picked a class that actually could viably actually get there. And then playing on some other hardcore characters, max landscape at hardcore could just be fun to just see how far they can get. But I really doubt like we'd be able to get as far. You discovered all that, John. Where is this creature, whatever it is around here? Oh, they're gonna be like this. It's gonna be like this, the snake dudes. The lizards. Lizard. Alright. There's one thing to test classes at 9 and doing all full +9 playthrough. Yeah, but also the other classes, they wouldn't last as long, you know. You'd be trying it and then you die pretty quickly. Maybe though, who knows? That's the thing though, that's what I kind of thought with the Bjorning. I mean, I'd done Landscape 3 on like a Warden and it was really hard, I think. Or maybe it wasn't 3, maybe it was higher, but I just remembered that and being like, okay, yeah, this is not a joke. Yeah, it's nice that the deed titles and stuff just go to difficulty 3 though. I do like that. And I like that they have more just for the hell of it. But it's nice that there's no actual like collection stuff for it. Oh, it looks like we're getting an ad break as well incoming, guys. I do apologize. Ever had Stable Master somewhere here? This is like one of the great elven forges. I think, oh, over there is the actual forges. This is Etched Mirabelle. Just like a bit of a tower. It's cool though.
What can I do for you, May Gavani? What do you need?
We'll go there. Alright. We've got to kill one more foe or creature to come up with ideas for Spelby's new surname. Yes. It's time for me. Have a great stream. All good, Dante. Well, have a lovely rest of your day. Good luck with all of your art stuff as well. I'll be back next week, probably like Monday or Tuesday. Maybe Sunday. I guess we'll see how we go. But yeah, good luck with all that. I know you'll just be prepping and stuff, but hope that all goes well. Thanks for popping in. Already known. Okay. Cool. On Thursday, I'll tell you if I'm good or if I'm gonna fail. True. Let's not call it fail though. We did fail. We just succeeded differently. Succeeded downwards. I don't know. No, you'll do great, man. Good luck with it all. Alright. Where's one of these guys? There he is. Oh yeah. Done. Task failed successfully. Exactly. Exactly. If it does happen, it wasn't meant to be, you know? Alright. It's not a bug, it's a feature. Glass half empty, glass half full, you know? That's it. Yeah, have a good one, Dante. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your weekend. Alright, let's get back to Spelvy and turn in this. And hopefully we're actually heading into Moria. These guys have been taking their time saving Bingo. Picking names. All sorts. Let's go. Do a big cell. Lovely. Lovely. Captain is a fun class to have doing group content. Ah, yeah, I do know for sure. I've played a bit of Captain and know a lot about them. Only bad thing is the virtue grind, since you need more virtues for swapping between red, blue, yellow, but I also assume it's the same for yawnings. I'll be honest about those systems. I don't think it's worth, like, to me, if it's not fun to do and it's this absurd grind, I'm just not going to do it. Like, you can still viably do in-game content without having to do that. I guess it's more if you wanted to do like the max tier in-game content. But if you have to do like grinds like that to do that content, then it's just not worth it for me personally. It's like I want to play a game for fun, not like for not fun. But grinds can be fun. Like some games, the grind is the best part for me, but that doesn't mean that a bad grind is good. Yeah. Ooh. I was speaking with Haley while you were away, telling her about some of her adventures. She said, I sounded very stout of heart. So he's decided I will be Spelvy Stoutheart from now on. Oh, there you go. Name giver, name taker. Name taker sounds kind of creepy. Maybe name giver.
I had hoped we would not need to follow.
Complete the walls of Moria. I did complete that.
The Iron Garrison traveled south.
Speed to him endurance threshold. Yes! We can get back into Moria. Alright. Let's teleport back in. That is true. Yeah, I guess it's the thing. Like if you've played a game at endgame, LOTRO, any MMO, you have a certain opinion about like things you have to do and stuff to progress. You know, so that's just how it is. If you actually want to do the hard content, then I get that's what you have to do. But like, it is such a turn off to have a system like that. That's just a bad grind, and it's really only just for like better gear, I feel like, right? Which at that point, it's like, you know, what do you value more? We want to go to Druid's Threshold.
Are you lost?
There we go. Dun, dun.
The sight of these steps takes my breath away.
Alright. Dolphin View. We're slowly getting to Bingo.
The House of Durin will live forever.
Let's go!
You're interested in my maps? Perfect. Perfect.
Just between you and me, I think the rest of the Iron Garrison would care more about my maps if I included the locations of precious veins and ore deposits. Yes. We've got to get a map from this guy. From the Kettle Map Maker Cartography Enthusiast. I love that. Wow. Defeat foes until Kettle's done with working on his map. Okay. Let's just keep doing. What's talent? Okay, we've got a bit of time. We'll keep doing some bingo. Back at this spot though. I don't like this spot. Alright. Fighting goblins. Oh, there he's up there. Oh. I'm just gonna keep defeating these guys until this quest completes, I think. Give him the old swipes. Come on, surely. Ah, there you go. Ask and ye shall receive. Oh,
Thank you very much, my helpful friend.
Now he's got to map out up here. Oh man, that's not a good spot though. I've got to go around here. But Captain is also not the worst. D class as well. Trick is if you're a high level, return to low level zones and just one-shot all the mobs with the Archer Pet auto attack at 40-meter range. Yeah, I can remember doing that with the Archer Pet. It is nice having a class that has something like that. Like I played like mainly a Lawmaster. That's like, I have a Lawmaster that's level like 140. That's like the highest class I have, but I like the Lawmaster just for like fighting, doing deep collection and stuff. They're like Wizard's Fire or whatever ability that is. Just being able to run and spam it. I also don't really mind, like if it's a harder class to play and it makes the D grind longer. It's just, you know. If it becomes boring, then it's boring and I just stop playing. So I don't really care too much about that, you know. Range is OP for that, yeah. Just some sort of range. Well, it's like, it's great having some range on a Bjorning. And being able to like pull mobs from far away or use bees on them, you know. What is this little random place? Oh, he's saying up there. Oh my god, it is hot. It's just not cooling down yet. Guess we got to go in here. In here. Yep, alright. What are these guys like annoying to kill though, because they got lots of health. Like, look at all that health. They've got some like super high armor, these guys as well. Even level 51 is annoying to fight. And we probably want to head into the 21st hall. Continue doing the book quests and stuff. It's kind of assuming that the bingo one might actually take us there. Which may definitely happen. At least I'm getting a deed for this. On the highest ledge up there, okay. That's making me think now with the landscape stuff, like, I wonder, like, people that get to max level on landscape difficulty, like a high landscape difficulty, would they change back to then, like, to normal to go farm deeds? Because I imagine that's probably what you do, right? But then also, what if in the future something comes out that if you get to like level 170, you get another title for being on landscape? And if you change back to normal at some point, then it just removes that.
All right. Now you can tell me what you seek.
So yeah, you probably just I imagine some people wouldn't have ever changed back just in case. You might have fallen into an underground river and been swept into Khazad-dûm. Okay. Okay. We've got a lead. We have a lead. That is good. The FOMO is real, yeah. I feel bad for people that are still at like max landscape at the max level and haven't changed it because of that. One second, let me just blow my nose. God, I have my window open, but it seriously feels like there's a heater coming from my window. It's like 8 o'clock. Oh, we should probably get into some Moria questing, I reckon. We'll see where this goes. Maybe we'll turn in this one and then we'll continue. And then we should be pretty up to date with Bingo, right? We'll at least be up to date with him before we get out of Moria. Spelvy, alright.
We have made a good start, my friend. Kettle Mapmaker plans to map Durian's way. Said he would meet you there.
Meeting in the gardens. Heading up there. Okay, we can do that. Now, where is the... Here he is. Bert Bartley. See if he's got anything interesting. Bread of the Third Age. Tome of the Red Beetle. Ooh. Cavern Lost Heavy Shoulders. Damn! They're good. I guess we're picking those. All these maps and stuff. Hell yeah. Oh, we might actually. Let's use some of these.
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
Let's see if we can get anything from here.
Dorian return soon to his halls.
I think we already have the hands, right? Yeah, we've got some better ones. Will Fate, Might, Agility.
The lords of Moria have returned.
It's not bad, that one. Ooh. Okay, that alright. Not too sure about that stuff. Let's go.
May Durin return soon to his halls.
The Rock Bazaar, we'll do. Alright, let's go to the 21st Hall. So there was the waterworks stuff, but I reckon 21st Hall and book quests. We want to do that because we're up to that level now.
The time has come to drive forth the orcs from our kingdom.
Sweet. And that's down there. Zelem-Melek. Cool. Alright. So, find Rocker and lend him your aid, or find Utrug and lend him your aid. So I have two people that I can do this mission for. I feel like every time I do it for the guy in the middle. Probably because he's where other things are. I mean, we could go down this way and see what the deal is. Oh. Oh. Is it going to be like an escort? Oh, man, I don't know about that. I don't know about an escort, man. Alright. Let's do it. Why not?
These halls will be great once more.
Oh, it's just this guy. Is that it? That's it. Okay. Well, that was easy. Now, oh. Who's that? Alright. The Great Hall of Durin. Explore the southeast. Speak to Rune.
Greetings.
Find the owner of the campfire's light. Oh yeah, I remember this little one. This is cool. Be careful about falling down though, but I think we can go here and here. Yep. Alright. Now what I wanted to look at quickly was just to check if we do want to go back for that book quest. 2, book 3.
Moria have much to account for.
Okay.
Well met.
Out-leveled companion. He's out-leveled? Oh, I guess my non-combat pet.
Stand and speak.
Listen to Domar's tale.
Hangs in the balance. The shadow of Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
I came from Yazagund not 2 mornings ago. Made for the Orc Watch. Expected to have a smooth journey. All reports from the 21st Hall had assured this way was clear. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. It is cool that how like the main essentially road through Moria, that just a one direct sort of road, is just completely overrun. What's really happening in Zelem-Melek? The suspense. Oh, orcs. Take cover.
The time has come to drive forth the orcs from our kingdom.
Passage above looks bad. It does.
The shadow of Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
Guess they're going back to warn the dwarves.
We will reclaim Khazad-dûm for thine Ironfoot. If only the elves were not so stiff-necked,
Creature of
we might make a
orcs.
swift victory of this endeavor. At long last,
Sweet,
we
so
will
that's just down
drive
there.
the maggot folk from our coasts.
Alright, let's go. Here. How do I get up here? Up here. Yeah. Go back to the 21st Hall, talk to Broger. And then we'll continue on with that. Oh. Apparently I can't go that way. Oh. Not doing great with the jumping. Where's the way? Oh, is it still up? Oh my god. So far up. Run away! Alright, nice. Back to Burger. We helped you, guy.
Hand, you say?
He owes you his life. He does. Defeat orcs in Zelem-Melek or the Redhorn Lodes. Okay. Cool. Alright, well that's easy. We're doing quests down there already, I think. Yeah, Zelem-Melek. Nice. Alright. Go down in here. Now we did get a level, which means we probably have another point to put into more thrash damage, which I reckon is gonna be the way to go. Yeah. I feel like crit chance could be potentially good as well. But like 15% thrash or 5% crit. I mean 5% crit, that does sound kind of better maybe. No. 15% damage isn't really much for one skill. It is our like most used skill. Down, down, down. Down, down, down the stairs we go. Until... Is it only melee crit or all crit? That's a good question. I'm not sure. Critical chance. I'm not sure. I didn't know there was different sorts of crit. Yeah. Oh, if it's all crit, it would affect healing as well. I see what you mean, like... Right. Is that inside critical rating that shows that? Yeah, I don't know. I doubt that's heal crit as well. It's all, so heals as well, really? Oh, okay. Yeah, because that's awesome if that is. That's just... Yeah. I guess it means all crit chances, right. Sometimes the trait trees only give melee range tactical crit chance. That's a good point, yeah, it actually says... So if it just says all, like... Yeah, if it just says increases critical chance, I assume it's for everything, yeah. Not bad, not bad. That's a good point though, to do with the heals. If it's also heals as well, that's definitely got a lot more value for us. Alright, we're here. Oh. Random mirror? Don't know if I don't remember this mirror as much. It's probably one I missed quite a lot.